Hey guys, it's Mariz and Jay. We are gonna do a get to know you vlog question Q&A thing. We have our questions here on the iPad, so let's get started.
This
is Einstein, and we have Buddha here. Jay and I are married. We're Mr. and Mrs. Carizon.
No kids yet.
No kids. I'm a travel nurse and Jay is a
physical therapist assistant, also traveling.
I'm the youngest of 5 children in my family.
I am the third. I have an eldest sister, older brother, me, and then a youngest sister, who actually just got back from Spain.
Yes. We met in 2004 in high school. So we've known each other for about 14 years. And many years later, we are here and married, and we are travelers with our 2 dogs.
First off, we like to travel.
Yes.
We like to eat a lot. It's where a majority of our money goes. And we like hanging out with these 2 as much as we can.
We like to do kind of naturey, outdoorsy things. We try our best to be outdoorsy and have adventures outside of the house and out of the city.
She's the vlogger. I'm just tagging along.
So I like to vlog, I like to edit, and I like to share my experiences and adventure through YouTube and other social media. And Jay supports my hobby, and I'm very lucky to have someone who likes to travel and likes to help me edit and help me have some input when I'm recording and editing. So he's my #1 fan.
So some of our short-term goals that's coming up here on us, we plan on getting an RV.
We travel with our 2 dogs, Buddha and Einstein, and I feel like when we travel with them, they have to get used to an environment, used to furniture, used to, you know, whatever surroundings that we have. So next year, RV life, stay tuned. You're gonna see it and you're gonna find out which RV we do get. If you have any suggestions, whoever's watching this video, definitely type it down below and let us know if there's any recommendations of what RV is great for a lifestyle as a traveler.
The 3 places that I want to travel to is New Zealand, Hawaii, and Peru. Okay?
So what do you want to see in Peru?
Go to Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu. I would want to volunteer. There's some medical volunteer programs in Machu Picchu, or actually in Peru. So that could be one of our vlogs.
That'd be cool.
Some of the places that I want to travel is Ireland, Iceland, and Greenland. I know that sounds kind of like it's a little different, but I want to see a lot of green and I want to see a lot of ice. So with that,
and Game of Thrones is on there, I believe, right? One of them. One of the lands.
I think it was Ireland, because that's where the Loch Ness Monster is.
And one of the few things that I've learned, don't let other people's bad juju, you know, their negativity affect the way you live your life. You know, it's easy to get caught up in all the drama, and especially because we keep traveling. You know, you're always meeting new people, but just don't care about what other people think about you, pretty much. But for me and other people that, you know, I've encountered, it really gets to them, and so I just try not to care so much, in a good way.
One of the life lessons I've learned is to believe in yourself, and you know, you're gonna go through a lot of struggles in your life. And when you know your own self-worth, you realize that you're capable of anything you set your mind to. We don't have an example of someone who does travel nursing or gets an RV and decides to travel outside of the California life or different lifestyles out of the city. Everyone likes to kind of stay put and just grow some roots, which is definitely something we'd like to do, but maybe later. For now, we have like a travel, maybe in 2 years, like have kids and settle down, but we want to see the world, and we want to, you know, find new people and find new things. So going back to self-worth is knowing that you're capable of anything you set your mind to. So anyone out there who feels like there's no one out there and no one believes in you, or you don't think you can do it and stuff like that, you know, just...
Who cares? It's not their life.
Yeah,
you know?
It's your life.
It's yours.
Believe in yourself. We believe in you. Okay.
Prior to here in Bakersfield, I was in Orange County as a physical therapist assistant. I worked home health, an outpatient, and now just a skilled nursing facility. So I'm still quite new to the field. That's another reason why I wanted to do the traveling.
You've been in the physical therapy world for?
Since 2012, 13. I worked as an aide in Palm Springs, so.
And that's what influenced you into getting into a PTA position. So for me, I think I've mentioned it before, but I have worked in a hospital primarily most of my nursing career as an RN. I've worked in a skilled nursing facility. I've worked as an LVN instructor, which was one of the best jobs for me because I love teaching and I like floating around in the hospital and kind of like capturing everything that's going on. Like, hey, what's going on here? I've seen codes as a private floor nurse and as an educator. So I think as an educator, it's a little bit more fun, meaning like I try to get the students involved and make them feel like they are doing something that they're capable of, you know, bringing someone back to life, and it's an emergent situation. You can do it and you can handle it under stress. So that's always fun. So I was an LVN instructor for a little bit, and going way back into our careers, actually we both worked at Applebee's.
And we're actually both caregivers.
And we were both caregivers, and we were also working at Applebee's for like a year together, but I worked there for 4 years.
I worked at a different location in the Rancho Mirage, but
yeah,
still Applebee's.
Yeah, it's still like, you know, food service, and I feel like when you work in a food service industry, you kind of have a little bit more
that outgoing personality and more personable.
And like understanding how to accommodate someone, because accommodation in the healthcare facilities are definitely important. Bedside manner and kind of like, how can I help you? That's kind of how the healthcare industry is working anyway. So contract-wise, I signed up for a 6-month assignment here in Bakersfield, and Jay signed up for 3.
Since my assignment ends in December, and hers isn't until April, I'm trying to get an extension at my current facility or the sister company. If not, then I spoke to my regional director, and she said maybe she'll be able to hook me up with per diem jobs for the time being. So fingers crossed for that.
Yeah, so that's our end game is in April, and that's when we're considering to doing the RV life. That is our
after tax season. After
tax season, we'll have enough money maybe for a down payment and kind of getting comfortable with the traveling thing and switching over to an RV lifestyle. What have you learned as working as a traveler? Good or bad, or pros and cons? Like, what's one moment that you're like, oh my god, this is crazy, or this is amazing?
I haven't had anything crazy happen at work. It's just different work ethics in different places that I've worked. It's not necessarily coworkers, it's just the facility in general, and you just have to get used to it. As long as I stick to what I have to do, you know, be professional about it, clock in, make sure everyone's okay, safe, do my treatments, and then clock out. Just go home. You know, I try not to bring any stressors back home because I work 5, sometimes 6 days a week, and if I bring that home, then you know I'm just gonna go crazy.
For me, I learned a lot of things, but they float you like crazy. So you're gonna, as long as you're a stronger nurse and you can stay focused, they'll float you like anywhere. Like if you're allowed to float there, you're gonna float there. Like they'll float you to like NICU, they'll float you to like postpartum, they'll float you to ER overflow, they'll float you to a pediatrics unit, and then you're just like, wait, like I'm not quite sure if this is safe, and then you know you question question your beliefs and just stay as a strong nurse and tell them like, I refuse specific parts of what they ask you to do. Like, oh no, I'm not gonna pull this, I'm not gonna unsuture that, I'm just gonna wait, let me confirm because I'm not trained to do that. And it's okay to do that, just like stop, wait a minute, let me collect my thoughts and let me look at the policy of what I'm qualified to do, and also talk to your recruiter, because sometimes if you don't talk to your recruiter, they don't do anything. The squeaky wheel gets the oil kind of thing. So you gotta tell your recruiter, hey, they're putting me here, I don't really like it. And then after that, like the ball can roll, meaning like you tell them like, oh no, I don't want to do that. And then like things get resolved. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. This is our little get to know you questions. If you have any more questions, comment them down below. We can let you know, we can type it and reply, or we can do another video. Jay and I are just barely scratching the surface of being travelers and exploring the world together. So hopefully you'll see more of us and watch more adventures. And stay tuned.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
No. Why are you behind there? Shy too. Come here. Yeah. Say bye after.
Bye.